What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 3. So I'd like to thank everybody for the support I've had over the last couple of days. It's been amazing. So let's get into this video. Flash is Savitar, just like I said back in December. The future Flash is Savitar. But the question that everyone is finding hard to understand is, how did the Flash become Savitar? It's a very interesting point, and I think it's going to be pinnacle on whether this season of Flash has had a good villain or a bad villain, so to speak. So in the latest episode of The Flash, I Know Who You Are, Barry Allen figured out who Savitar was, even though Savitar had been saying through Julian since day one, I am the future Flash. So when Savitar came out, he said, like I told you from the beginning, I am the future Flash. Looks wise, he doesn't look much older at all, and he has a scar on his face, and he looks very sinister and evil. So the scar on his face could be from Killer Frost, could be from the Speed Force hurting him, as his body can't handle the actual speed that he's running at, or it could be the Time Remnant kind of scar from the season 2, but I'm not going to go down that route. So it's been clear from the start of season 3 that the Flash TV show have been pulling from the New 52 storyline Out of Time, better known as the Future Flash storyline. So in the Out of Time storyline, Wally West was dead and Iris was paralyzed. Well, she was going around in a wheelchair. So Future Flash runs back in time to right the wrongs by killing all the villains. So there's a lot of complexities and parallel similarities between what they did in the comics and what the TV show has actually been doing. So when Barry Allen went to 2024, Iris was dead in the timeline. Wally West was paralyzed based on what he's seen when he had a fight with Savitar, and 2024 Flash had given up all hope. Barry ran to 2024 to try and find out who Savitar was, but he didn't know anything really. But the important thing here is he said, you're going to even create time remnants of yourself, but he's mostly going to kill him. Mostly, implying that some of the time remnants will be kept alive. So during the latest episode, Barry put everything together, but they only played you're even going to create time remnants of yourself, but he's going to kill them all. So they slightly changed it. So I think the strongest kind of theory out there, which I kind of agree with, is that future Flash, the version of Savitar, is actually a time remnant of future Flash. So it's not Future Flash, it's one of the time remnants that he made to try to kill Savitar or stop Savitar, but obviously he killed them all. He mostly killed them all, but didn't actually kill all of them. So what I believe is that version, which is a time remnant of, obviously is a time remnant of Flash, became Savitar at some point in time. Now, I think there's a lot of evidence to suggest it, but I know what you're thinking. If he's a time remnant, why hasn't the Black Flash come for him? Well, that's why I think one day he found the Philosopher's Stone, and then it gave him this Megatron Transformers-based suit, and he basically came back in time to mess with Barry Allen's head. Yes, there could be a lot of other things, but that is the strongest theory out there. And I guess you could say it's a Flashpoint version of the Flash. I mean, but I don't think that makes sense, because the Flashpoint version of Flash was actually Wally West, and it was R. Barry. So I don't think the kind of Flashpoint Savitar is Flashpoint Flash really makes any kind of sense. So what's also interesting is the current version of Savitar, who in this storyline at least, Iris dies in 2017. Savitar was trapped in 2024, but obviously Savitar doesn't seem to currently know this, as when the Tracy Brand storyline was brought in, Savitar didn't know anything about this until Barry knew about it. So obviously the Philosopher's Stone can actually give him memories, share memories that our current Barry Allen has lived out. So like saying he's from the future may not actually be true. He might just have memories via the Philosopher's Stone, but obviously eventually the Black Flash is going to have to come to him. And what's interesting is no one's addressing the kind of, why can't he kill Tracy Brand? Why did he have to send Killer Frost out to try to kill Tracy Brand? Sorry. So it's interesting. Also, no one's bringing up the Killer Frost. Why is Killer Frost so important? And also another key factor, I think, is that Savitar will not kill Tracy Brand. So it's kind of interesting, and he doesn't appear to know anything past what Barry is currently thinking or saying, just because he could repeat the whole scenario that he already had. I mean, it doesn't mean that he's from 2056. So it turns out the 2056 message that we had during the invasion but last year, during this current season, was linked to Savitar's identity. I don't think he was warning us that Future Flash is Savitar. I think it's a time-remnant version of Future Flash. He said there's a war coming. I don't really think it's referring to Savitar, as this whole storyline is based around the ramifications of Flashpoint and the ramifications of Barry Allen being selfish. So this is a short video that I've got today. I'm going to do a more in-depth video tomorrow. So let me know your comments down below, guys. Do you think it's to do with the time remnant that Savitar didn't kill when he said he's mostly going to kill all of them? Is it the time remnant eventually went mental, and that's kind of why he's calling himself a god, because somehow he got trapped in the Speed Force prison and then started calling himself a god and kind of got the Philosopher's Stone because he was running away. He found the Philosopher's Stone because he was running away from Black Flash and all that kind of jazz. I think it's probably the most logical kind of theory out there. Like I said, tomorrow I will be doing a better video in more depth. I mean, this has been quite a simple video, as I just wanted to put something out there today as I had a bit of spare time. So anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will catch you in another video soon, guys. Peace out, and subscribe if you want to. Peace.